Alright, hello folks, we were doing a little bit of warming up. Now we're gonna start, well actually I'm gonna do one more bit of warm up with Ravenbeak, but after that we're gonna actually start doing runs. I did the mid-game practice, feeling better about that. Sometimes it's just, I spend so much time resetting the early game that I don't even get to practice the mid-game. And when I finally do get a run, I choke the mid-game. That's what happened last time. So I hope that's not gonna be a problem this time. Let's go do 1 or 2 Ravenbeaks and then I'll just start doing attempts. Kappa. For subsonic. Kappa indeed. Oh, that's a 101. I didn't even go for a fast phase 1. I was just like warming up the mash. Damn. The link got deleted? Wait, the link? Oh yeah, I deleted. Oh shit, a 56, nice. That's actually tied with my best. I thought I PB'd for a sec. No, I only deleted the post. But actually, I think they made I think they archived the VOD, so I could actually link that. What's up, Terensor? Back to gambling. Yeah, that was pretty good. I got good RNG, and I actually kept a pretty good mash throughout. There were a few flaws with the mash, I can tell. Especially phase 3, I think I had a lot of gaps between the beams, so we can go lower than that. But that's a pretty good time for me. As you can see, this is the fastest time I've had so far with raking, so that was pretty good. Actually, I think GDQ has already uploaded the VOD to YouTube. I could link that sometime. Check that. Games done quick. Videos. Yeah, it's there. Metroid Dread Blasphemous 2. Yeah, they got the VOD on YouTube now. Rain BT, sup Ark. I got something for you to test on Switch 2 for RBX. Can you mash slow, preferably 600 Hz? What do you mean now? Of course I'm not gonna do that now. I don't even care about RBX, man. I want to stay away from that. Oh, I gotta take a few steps back. But anyway, welcome on in, Rain. I'm not sure if those shots in the cutscene actually matter. Oh, he's so close. Oh, he's so close. This might actually be another 56. It felt almost just as good as the last attempt. One. Really? That felt so good. It's a 1 minute and not a 56. Damn. Alright, that's a good enough warm-up. If I get that time in a run, I'll probably get a PB. I'll probably just gold the split anyway. I think my Riven Beak is like 1 minute 10, 1 minute 15-ish. I'm not sure, but like, I don't think I've had a sub 1 minute Riven Beak in a run yet, so that's still a sizable time save. You know what? I haven't actually really touched much of RBX in on the Switch 2 because it's actually just disgusting. It's disgusting. The first thing I did when I got back to running Metroid Dread after getting the Switch 2 was precisely just going straight to any % unrestricted. And nah, dude, I hated grinding that category on Switch 1, and it's even worse on Switch 2 because RBX is far less consistent. I would say that my consistency with RBX was something like 40% chance of getting the kill on Switch 1, and on Switch 2 it's, I don't know, 10%. I don't even know for sure. It's not, I don't even want to touch any % or 100% on Switch 2 right now. I don't even want to touch that. Just screw that. There's no, like, whatever I did that felt consistent is far less consistent on Switch 2. I don't even care to go beyond that. I tried linking, oh, you tried linking with the timestamp on YouTube? Did it get removed or something? I don't see it at all. You did say you had, what is it? You had a timestamp to show me something was going on that I got bonked or whatever. Did you ever, did you post it somewhere? You try to post it in chat, or I mean, you can DM me on Discord or something like that. It's probably gonna work. I have to just go on Discord because I didn't turn it on. I posted here? Oh, on YouTube. I don't see it. It probably got moderated or something. I didn't even see it. Oh, that's weird. You could do it on Twitch, or okay. Well, the timestamp works too. Let me check it out real quick. 1915. Let me just get to that point. 1915. And I'm gonna try to do a silly try to hear for the good Amy. See if I can nail it. Oh no, I didn't get it. There's a fast kill, but I didn't get it. If I did this right, then you would not have climbed up to the upper platform. But I think I was a little slow coming out or something. Wait, is this the Emmy kill? The green Emmy kill? I was trying to do Professor, so if this is the timestamp you mean, I was trying to do Professor Stupid and I messed up. I think, wait, what happened here? It was a bit slow. Okay, I think I used the melee a bit early, and it also didn't help. I'm pretty sure I used the slide a bit late. I have a high success rate on RBX on Switch 1, like 80% plus. It seems higher fire rate is worse success rate. But Switch 2 is a different condition. I mean, there are two conditions. You have to deal a certain amount of damage, like you have to meet a certain damage threshold, or hit count, or whatever, however it works for that boss. and you have to deal damage at a specific frame. I mean, I'm sure you already knew that. I know you looked into it a while back, right? It's that one specific frame. I had a few instances of trying that, but like, it's too specific to just go and test that. It takes forever to get back to RBX to test that again. It's just disgusting. I actually had I had a save file with Wavebeam to try and bypass some of the wait time, so I didn't have to do like power bombs all over again. And it might even be slightly different than having power beam because Wavebeam should cause more lag on Switch 1. Maybe it's okay on Switch 2. Wait, not here? Yeah, when you get to the teleporter. Okay, when you get to green tele. So it might be a different timestamp on YouTube than on Twitch, right? I'll double check that. We're going to pretend that we have wide beam. We'll get later. And we're gonna go straight to Barry's. We need to get this 10 pack here because we don't have wide beam, as I said, and we are gonna have one boss fight coming up very soon. Everybody's favorite green time waster raid. Wait, I got bonked? I'm not sure what they're trying to show here, Sonic. I didn't see anything out of the ordinary. I mean, I didn't get the climb up to the tunnel. Kind of bonked on the corner, but I had to jump again. I don't know if that's what you mean. The sound effect of a bonk? Wait. Is it exactly when I get to the teleporter, or? To pretend that we have wide beam, we'll get later. And we're gonna go straight to Barry's. We need to get this 10 pack here because we don't have wide beam, as I said, and we are gonna have one boss fight coming up very soon. Everybody's favorite green time waster raid is gonna come up after we get Barry's suit, and we kind of have close to suboptimal abilities. Oh, during the loading, okay. Wide beam would be a nice weapon to have, but all we have is just missiles, right? So get as many as we can get. That fight can be a bit of RNG, not as horrible as Emmy Warp. Every re-attempt at Emmy Warp is something like 40 seconds, depending on the pattern you get with the Emmy. I didn't hear it. Not as big. I mean, I just heard some interruptions in the audio. I think you can hear it in parts of the run. There's like some stuttering on when I talk, but I think it's on my end. Well, I don't know what it is. Try slower mash. Not too slow, I'm pretty sure Hyper Beam hits at 4.6, so nothing lower than 4 Hz, just whenever you feel like. The damage threshold is very low, you can get by mildly mashing. Yeah. To be honest, I have no idea what works. I used to just yeah, I'm checking the YouTube VOD. Maybe you heard, maybe it's on the Twitch VOD then. Maybe they have some kind of audio layering that only applies to the live stream? I mean, I'll tell you what, I've tried a lot of things with RBX. I've tried slow mash, I've tried fast mash, and nothing is like purely consistent. Like there's nothing that feels, okay, no, this is consistent. No, just not really. What I did that I found that was most consistent for myself, and I'm not claiming it's the best way at all whatsoever, is that I can do fairly easy, like not slow, like just pretty chill mashing for the first half of the fight, and then just try to land a few shots at the end with some relatively quick mashing, and that was fairly consistent to me. I would try to do some faster, like not super fast. I try to do fast enough that the game didn't lag, but that was on Switch 1. On Switch 2, I can do whatever I want. The game's not gonna lag, so I'm not even sure what matters at that point. Anyway, let's start attempts. I don't really want to touch any percent or 100% until new tech gets found that saves like another minute or something. Because right now, the only incentive I would have is just switch to load times, and that's not really something I care much about. The quality of gameplay isn't going to change much. I mean, to be fair, It's kind of what I'm doing with all bosses unrestricted. It's not like we have new tech since I played on Switch 1, but this category at least is a bit more sane because we don't actually do RBX with beams in this category. You just beat it normally. Because it's all bosses, you still gotta beat Ravenbeak normally, so you end up going with Metroid Suit, so it just works fine. But if I had to go 80%, like, God help me. Gonna check. Alright, Sonic. Thank you for the good lucks. It might just be Twitch then. I didn't hear any bonks. Hey, good to see you back to Dread, Rain. Dread speedrunning has kind of died out a little bit over the years, I guess. Game's probably at an all-time low of interest. That's what it is. And I mean specifically the speedrunning, of course. Like, this is still a great game, obviously. But there's only so much interest a single-player game can create, right? Which is a shame, because Dread is amazing and there are so many cool strats. What's up, MV? Indeed. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, that was an auto climb. I did not click up some snapback BS. Oh no. No. I didn't mean to continue, but I guess I can practice Emi Bump a sec. I mean, I've already said, I've already tried stuff at RBX. Like, I've already tried slow mash and fast mash. Like, I've already tried it. I didn't find anything consistent. And I mean on Switch too, also. Damn, that was the mid timing. How consistently do you get that last pseudo beam? It always takes me way too long. I usually get in like, if I don't get it first try, I get in like in 3, 4, 5 attempts, something like that, on average. I've practiced that a ton doing the run attempts, so it has become fairly consistent to me. And I use the rebind. Some of the other top runners don't even use the rebind, and they're very consistent anyway. Oh, too close to the door. Oh man. Bong happens at 1916.5. That's the Twitch VOD. Okay, let me give that another check because I never realized it. So it must be just on Twitch then. Well, when was this? Let's travel. So let's see, 1916.5. 1916. 1925. Okay, the timestamp you're giving me is the run timestamp, not the VOD's own slider. It's the run time. Just to be sure. Yes, the run time. Okay, I was checking the VOD time, so it would be different on both. Okay, hold on a sec. Let me push this a little farther. 1916. Okay, went past it a little bit. Oh yeah, I hear it. I hear it, but I think it's just a coincidence. Yeah, okay, I hear what you mean. I'm not sure if it's a bonk or if it's just a coincidence that the audio cut there a little awkwardly. It might just be that. I don't know. I get what you mean. It does sound a little bit like it cut off a bit, and it does sound like that bonk sound. I remember hearing that like on Carter Freak stream because he usually has the VTuber and the bonk redeems and stuff like that. Alright, let's do this again. This time for sure. For sure, for sure. Pick a player, thank you for the good lucks. Appreciate you. Tyrant, that was real close. Sorry, man. It does make sense because if you're relying on one specific frame to beat the fight on Switch 1 was very laggy, but it's not so laggy on Switch 2. So if you get longer frames on Switch 1, you're more likely to succeed as opposed to more shorter frames. That means it becomes even more precise to land that final shot on Switch 2. If that is really why the success rate is... The main reason why the success rate is lower. It's because Switch 2 lags less, and so you have more frames, and as such, it requires more precision to get that. It makes sense. Or, that makes sense to me. Which means, in other words, it could be possible to cheese that with frame lag, like map lag, home lag. But I've tested that on Switch 1 and it actually did seem to make it worse, so I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure. And to be fair, that's also a hard thing to test, because it's a hard thing to test because, you know, going back all the way to checkpoint, having to come back is a big pain to test that. Without some kind of practice tool and whatnot. Yeah, it's really annoying. Even with my save file that has wave beam, so I can just skip the powerbomb fight pretty fast. Even with that fight, it's annoying, because you still have to clip, you still have to just... Oh my god. I think the next big find for unrestricted is probably someone figuring out how to manipulate the MU warp spawn. That's probably the next big find. It's not even gonna be like a time save for the run itself. It's gonna be a lifesaver for the runners, because I don't even know if that's gonna be possible, but assuming that there is something that can be done about it, it would be such a lifesaver for unrestricted. All bosses in restricted would immediately become like a very easy to run category. And 80% and 100% would only have RBX to contend with in terms of RNG. It would be such a win for unrestricted. The day that happens, it's going to be such a win for this game. If only the Pokemon RNG people played this game. You know, in Pokemon there's a load of people committed to figure out how to manipulate RNG for Pokemon generation and stuff, so you can immediately find shinies or Pokemon with top tier stats immediately without having to reset like thousands of times. I really like that stuff. We just need folks that research that stuff to come play Metroid Dread and figure out Amy Warp. That's it. Oh, doesn't want to skip the cutscene? Wait exactly this many frames to get exactly this Squirtle. Exactly. There was I actually got into RNG manip in some of the generations I played, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun because I no longer had to spend hours resetting 1,000 times to get shiny legendaries. I could just reset a couple times, calibrate the stuff, and I had it. It was so that was actually such a good thing. It is borderline cheating, but not really, because you're not even... A lot of the times you can even just use in-game stuff to figure out the seeds. You don't even have to use third-party software. You can actually just figure it out playing the game, quote, normally. And that's what made it really fun. Because I don't give a shit about spending like 1,000 retries trying to get a shiny, but I like to get shinies, right? But there was one thing that was pretty fun in the Generation 7 games, is that sometimes the game would generate, you know, the same seed like multiple frames in a row. As much as like, I don't know, a whole 2 seconds of the same frame. So maybe it's about finding that kind of exploit in this game. Maybe there's some seed or some part of the seed that has a very large window to give you the correct warp. It's just about explaining that. I mean, I highly doubt that the devs made this completely unpredictable. Where the Emmy warps to, like where the Emmy spawns, it doesn't need to be like a grand secret. I don't know. I figure there's a good chance that it's possible to figure out how the algorithm works for Emmy spawn RNG. It's not a particularly important data point, I think. Games usually predictable randomness. Yeah, true. Except for the newer Pokemon games that they use some messed up stuff now to prevent people RNG abusing the Pokemon generation. In the newer games, they have some more complex RNG stuff. But most games don't really... It doesn't need to be secure, any kind of secure RNG, unpredictable. It's just spawning the goddarn Emmy, right? Man, the Emmy bump is stumping me today. Okay. Okay, finally got through. God damn it. That was kind of a leap of faith there. I just went with the flow. I wasn't even react. It was just luck. Thankfully, that's over. Oh my god. Now I just need to get past Emmy Warp. It's gonna be a first try, right, chat? Absolutely first try. No, Sonic, don't hit me with the probabilities. Probabilities don't matter. It's the heart that matters. You gotta believe in the heart of the cards. Who cares about percentages? I don't want to hear it. Computers don't usually do real random. True. That's why people have developed algorithms for that stuff. Pseudo random, right? Fuck no! Oh my god, that. Oh my god, this fight is garbage. What? What? Oh my god, that's like... Oh my lord, that's so bad. And that's faster than PB? Wait. No way. No way that's faster than PB. That was the most garbage Corpus fight I've ever had. Holy shit. How is that faster than PB? Is my PB that bad? It's a 10017. Is it that bad? What? Holy, I almost just want to reset on that. But getting another enemy bump is gonna be hard. Holy shit. Chat, this better not world record sub-hour. This better not be the run. I'm gonna be so mad if I have to upload this and then people are gonna hear me ramble about this every time they watch this run. Holy crap. I already get comments on my world record for unrestricted. It's like, dude, your mood's so bad this run. Wow, you still got a world record, but your mood's so bad. Oh no, it's gonna be a repeat of that all over again. Shit. No, dude. Oh my god. Did PB not first try me bump? It did first try me bump, I think. I made sure to reset every time I didn't get a first try, but I may have excused the second. No, actually, I'm not sure. I may have excused a sloppy first attempt, but... Oh... I really just hope we don't get first try. Okay, that was a very good fight. That was a very good melt. That's a pretty good exit time. I think we can tie gold at the very least. Oh, that was a very early melt, damn. Okay, raking didn't start off too good, but it got better, and that might actually just tie the gold. Real nice. I forget if my movement... I think my movement wasn't that bad throughout the segment. It's actually interesting how the game makes you pick up all the items. It's very helpful that it does that, actually, yeah. I just minus 0.1 off gold, nice. Dude, all of my time loss is that Phantom Cloak. Jesus Christ, that was so bad. So bad, dude. Oh my god. Well, at least we're doing faster than PB with that Garbo fight. Yep. Alright, that didn't even shift the sum of best one bit. Alright. The change was too small to get the 5804. Man, I actually got locked out of hitting the boss face, dude. The boss head. That was so bad. I locked myself out. I thought I was holding on to free aim a lot longer than I intended to. And that just kind of locked me in place. So I got hit by the tail. So dumb. Enemy kill sequences are in engine and not real cutscenes. I mean, that is pretty cool. That's less work for the devs, I think. And I don't mind. They look pretty good in the engine. But the thing about collecting pickups as you go into the cutscene lets me kill that drone just before the central unit arena. And get in there with full missiles, because I actually had next to none. Oh, the snap back into the bot, yay. No! My shot just went straight. I think the room transition made my aim snap to horizontal, damn. Dude, I admittedly have some bad Corpus fights, but that one was special. That's like the worst of the worst fights I've had in a while. It's really bad. I'm gonna be talking about that for the rest of the run because it just weighs in my heart. It's like this run could have been so much more if I didn't completely screw up that fight. We could have been like -10. Instead we're just -1.7. Boo-hoo. But of course, I'm not even gonna get first try any warp. This run isn't gonna make it to the YouTube channel. It's all good. I am safe. Yeah, I'm running with the Pro 2. I can't do raking with Pro 1. Oh, that wasn't very good. Over through. Yay, we made it! That is a feels good moment. I really lost so much time on the fast steam pseudo that it doesn't really help my cause all that much, but it's nice to get that. Alright, here comes the second try. Okay, if we get first try, I'll keep the run going because we're ahead of PB pace, but like, if it's this run and not an actual good or Atari pace, like, I'm gonna be so mad. And we go. No way, dude. Fucking hurry, holy, no way, chat. No way, chat. Come on, dude. This game, always the same thing, dude. Oh my lord. No way. I'm not gonna PB with that Corpus fight. Ain't no way. It's impossible, dude. Hey, what's up, Benny? Nah, dude, nah. I think we're so close to getting the enemy to melt on the first ledge. The day that happens, dude, one of these days I'm just gonna reset here, like make a save file here, and practice this stupid enemy kill, see if I can kill it on the first ledge with good raking, because I feel like I'm really close to that. It's gotta be so close at this point. And we're -8. Unbelievable, dude. With that Corpus fight. Unbelievable. Oh my god. Please, no. Surely Kraid will not cooperate with this silly pace, right? Surely Kraid won't stand for this. Ooh, that was a good climb. Nice. Nice. I know that climb and I didn't get the off cycle for some reason. Usually when I get first try warp, I get those bugs in the tunnel off cycle. because the game kind of remembers. It's the same thing that allows us to keep like missile and door covers loaded on doors and make them kill us unless we reset the checkpoint. By side, that one will be considered world record quality. Nah, dude, ain't no way this run's gonna make it. Nah, I don't believe. Sometimes I believe that even these crappy paces can shine, but like, nah, this one is not possible, dude. It just doesn't. Ain't no way. Oh, I didn't even go in? Bruh. I just ruined a good gold pace for this segment. That Katar's movement was just pristine, but that... That ties my gold. That means we still got a second or so to save there and just, or maybe a second or two to save there in a real nice movement that I didn't get yet. One of these days it's gonna happen, chat. It's okay. One of these days. Ah, damn. Got a little more damage than I wanted. I mean, of course I don't want to take any damage, but... I missed the door, I missed the ply, I missed everything. I say that this Varya climb and descent is a little tougher. A little, when you don't actually have wide beam. Nah, dude, this run can't be it, dude. Nah. Nah, dude. I'm messing up too much. Oh, that's really... Okay. Not my best great entrance, that's for sure. No. Wow, the pity staircase. Oh my god. Yeah, now that's actually kind of a really bad crate. Not only was the single wall jump a tragedy, the RNG for phase... Actually, both phases were pretty bad RNG. Nice. Old boss run. Old bosses, and the worst part of this run is my boss fights are garbage. Like... How long till Summer Best goes below 58? I think I have a lot of optimizations throughout the run. I'm not sure what a well-optimized run would look like, to be honest. I can probably save 1 to 2 seconds on just about every split. except for Amy Tutorial. I don't think I can save that much on Amy Tutorial anyway. I can save Charge Beam if I get first timing and first try a pseudo. Storm Missile, Raven Beak, those are the biggest time saves, I think. Like, since I'm the only one running this category right now, pretty much, I haven't really spent much time studying like optimizations to the route, but I'm sure there are things there to be found. Anyway, Raven Beak, I could probably save as much as 10-15 seconds with a really good Raven Beak fight. Maybe I'm being a little optimistic there, but definitely possible. And Storm Missile, I don't think I've had a really good split yet. It hasn't happened yet. Alright, decent exit. Basically caught the door open. Whoa, holy shit, what just happened there? Jesus Christ, I think that was snapback making me turn around so many times. Jesus. Half of my time loss is the boss fights, the other half is snapback, just making me lose time in movement and tricks and everything at random. And that's the thing, I have to play with the Brocon too, because I can do raking on Procon 1. I need those back buttons to make it feasible for me to do raking, so that I don't have to relearn how to do the entirety of the unrestricted tricks with the layout I have set for myself. Nope! Oh my god. I tried to go back, but she still ended up on that platform. I was trying to like move back so I would line up with the tunnel, but she still landed on the platform. How? Yeah, I think they're especially common thanks to using the rebind method. I have yet to get a clean run through of that pseudo in a run. It's never happened. There's always some awkward movement, turnaround, some slide, morphing. Always something in there to just make me waste time. Alright. Chat, we can still get a sub 59. Cope. Copium. Split says the still best possible time is a sub 59. It's still possible, Chad. Absolutely. Oh, I gotta think positive more, right? Oh my god. Holy shit, fuck. Thinking positive. What is this bullshit? Oh my god. Just jump over the water, dude. I can't be positive, chat. That's why I'm always so toxic playing this game. I just can't. Man, that's a good 10-second loss right there. Sheesh. At least that one was first try. Gee, that was really bad. Never mind, sub 59 is off the table, Chad. It's over. That's it. Oh, that worked. Snapback keeps trying to mess up my pseudo waves. Oh my god. Both pseudos. I turned around from snapback and still had to repeat steps and oh my god. Chat, if anyone's watching, I do not recommend using Procon 2 for this run. It snapbacks way too much, and I'm not the only one. I'm not the only one feeling this. I know that other runners have had similar experiences with Procon 2. So yeah, the snapback is really, really bad for this run. How much time does Flash Shift save over the course of the run? I have no idea. But it is mandatory to have it for Shine Sync clips in any case. If you were to ask me that on an NMG/glitchless run, I also wouldn't know the answer. Oh man, that was a bad fight. Okay, well, the boss fight wasn't very good. The movement also could have been better. I lost some time in the pseudos to snapback, but there's not much I can do about it. Just don't get snapback. That's it. Really bothers me. Basically, if I want to do better in this segment, just don't get snapback. People don't complain about Pro 2 don't use fast and login, but yeah. Well, now with Storm Skip being allowed, I'm not sure if Glitchless does skip it, but NMG with Storm Skip being allowed probably has to get Flash Shift now. Because that's required for the Storm Skip trick. Okay, making sure I don't fall into lava. I think I actually did that. Didn't I do that in the live run? Didn't I fall into lava? Or maybe I did that in a recent run anyway. I know that happened recently. In one of my... Maybe in one of my alright paces. Yeah, I don't know much about low percent. I think they have two routes. They can either skip Flash Shift or another something. Is there anything? Okay, maybe it was in the run attempts from last week then. PB attempts. The game is still fun without Flash Shift. It's not as... Pardon my French, not as flashy. Man, my flash chains are not there. I don't even know where I'm gonna save time now. Oh, not enough to kill that. Okay, wow, that actually golded. Nice. This segment is so hard to do perfectly, and I know I still made some mistakes. This segment is really hard. Okay, that was a very clean clip. I used to have a split here. Oh no, actually I do have the split. Oh my god. No, wait, I messed up. I used to have a split here, enter Frozen Barania. And I just merged it. I think that was gonna be a really close to gold time there. If I hadn't merged. Oh, I didn't. I jumped too low. Well, whatever. Having extra missiles isn't bad for Ravenbeak. I lost skew, I think. Yeah. Oh, this runs over. Runs over. I lost skew. I was really trying not to lose skew. You know, here's one thing that I do in this fight is I don't use directionals. I was doing it before, but I decided to avoid directionals and just tap B, because if I hit the bot on the left side, Samus is gonna turn to the right side. So if I just press B, she's gonna spin in whatever direction she has, so I risk not losing skew. But at some point there, I thought I had to like turn around and skew again or something, and I turned around in midair before I tried to spin. Just before I tried to freaking spin. Nice. Well, I'm glad that run didn't make it anywhere, to be honest. I wouldn't want that Corpus fight in a PB. I'm not gonna lie though, I'm a little sad that I didn't actually just keep the run going to the end. So now we're just gonna spend even more time in Artarium. Yep. Now watch chat as I get the craziest Artaria ever registered. And then I don't even get first try warp. Hey. We're past semi bump again, but I lost so much time on that early cloak pseudo. Oh my god, stop grabbing everything! This controller makes it so hard to weave through platforms without grabbing, it's unreal. Oh, really? Another horrible fight. Congratulations. Holy crap. Man, I got locked out of the fight again, hitting the tail when I turned around. Shit. Well, it's only the charge beam split. Early cloak pseudo took a little time to get. Oh, if you mean in terms of splits, I guess I forgot to split on the PB. I probably just cleared the time or something. If I don't split in the PB, then it shows like that. It was a little slower than I would have liked, but it wasn't actually all that bad in this run. If you don't split, then the splits don't have the data to compare with. A good fight. Okay. I think that's also going to be close to gold. I don't think we're gonna gold again. The time I exited the central unit was slower than the last run, and the last run I think I actually got a gold here. This time I don't think it will gold, but it will be very close anyway. We'll see. Yeah, it's close. Well, aside from Corpus, I'm getting decent enough for Tardis. I lied at the start of this run. I didn't get the craziest Sartari ever registered. Nope. Okay, good segment here. Not sure if we can tie gold. I'm not sure how good my gold was. 0.5. Yeah, I didn't get the quick climb in the magnet room. That's probably it. I also might not have had the fastest possible deboost. But it's cool. A really good movement throughout this section so far. $33 on the way out, that's really good. Pretty good Simsudo, I'll take that. Not the fastest, but not bad at all. We got the deboost again. This is probably my fastest time up here so far. Door tap real clean. Oh man, I really wish I could get a first try warp here just to gold this segment again. I'm definitely on gold pace here. That was really good movement, but you'll know how MU warp works, chat. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Yo, dude! We might actually gold this shit! Oh my god! What? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Maybe, chat, maybe. That's gonna be a 5-second gold, which is not bad at all. Okay. Okay. Like, that movement throughout Catus was really good. I lied. 4-second gold. Okay. I lied, but that's still really good. Yo, 58 summer base, Chad! 58? We're almost getting that. 57. Oh. She didn't slide. Yo, what was... what was that? What was that fast tunnel movement? I've only done that once before and I couldn't replicate. That was really good. I need to do that again sometime. I had some unusually fast tunnel movement there that I don't know how to do consistently. I'm glad I only had it once before, and I also took a clip of it. I'm gonna have to rewatch it later, chat. You know, I had this plan that if I didn't get first try MU warp here, I still have to learn. I know that I'm aware that there is a faster MU warp setup these days. I've been postponing learning it because it has a lot of pause buffers, and I was content not having to do them. I was thinking that I would go ahead and learn that, but I got first try, so we keep going. Okay. What is this luck, though? 2 first tries in one day? It's the weekend special. It must be. We get the shot through! Yay! Oh man, it's happening. We just need one more gold. It could very well happen this run. Oh. Messed up some movement there. Some questionable movement here, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Damn, that wasn't good. My idea going through there is shooting a charge at the door and killing the ply immediately after with a missile. And I know it works, I've done it sometimes. I've done it many times, but it is still hard to do that. It is still hard to just time the both things. Can I at least get a slightly better grid fight than the last run? Because I'm not even saying better than the PB. I'd be plenty content with that. It's just in the last run. Fast drop. Nice. Another quick drop. Yay. Oh no. No! What is going on, dude? Holy shit! Man, that's so bad. Having to stop for that bear is so bad. Shit. Dude, that is super bad. Holy crap. Man, that is bad. That is so bad. First phase was a disgrace. And I also lost... Oh, I'm losing like 10 seconds here. I didn't hit the split button, so I'm just skipping it. I lost 10 seconds there. Super bad movement, and then the fight was also kind of bad. And phase 1 of that fight was so bad. There's not much I can do there. It's literal RNG. It's just literal RNG if I land hits or not. I think I only hit spitballs. I barely got any shots to the mouth. So bad, man. I don't even know what to do in phase 1 if I get that pattern. I just don't think there's a good way to go about that boss fight. Oh no, dude, I don't need more time loss. It's really bad, that is really bad. 15 seconds across both segments, that's really bad. What's up, Robbie? Bad, that took way too long. I think I'm losing time versus PB. Absolutely losing time to gold. I think my gold has actually been pretty good here. I think that was probably the only time I actually had a good setup here. I didn't think I was gonna save time versus gold. I actually didn't think. Alright. Bomb. This is gonna be a bomb of a run. Oh yeah. Okay. Very minimal delay killing that spiky guy. Good time to hear. I think that was a nice Darren section. I think I had one hiccup in movement, but it wasn't a big deal. I think this is probably still good enough for a gold pace if I can manage a good brainy section too. This segment is pretty hard to do correctly. I think Flash Shift and Speed Booster are probably the hardest segments to do. To play like perfectly. Wait, what? Good climb. I'm not sure how that first enemy died. I'm pretty sure I morphed before I got a missile out. Was it a bomb? Huh. Sometimes I get sucked, sometimes I don't. I don't understand that part of the run. That descent there feels a little RNG sometimes. Sometimes I get sucked, sometimes I don't. But I think it was the ledge grab. Maybe I spawned the enemy doing that. Okay, not gold, but decent. 42. The missile count? We going for that missile count, or? If I play the run correctly, that is the final missile count too. A very important number, isn't that right? Oh my god, stop snapping. Shit. Huh? Why did she fire forward? Did I release free aim too soon or what? Alright, so it's gonna be impossible to get a gold for speed booster. I've already lost too much time at pseudos. Yo, Nitrin Spirit, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, last fight. Did I even get the missiles? Trying to do the quick charge, the charge missiles, but I'm not even sure I actually got missiles out for most of my quick charges. Good tracking. Alright. I lost a lot of time to the pseudos, but at least this section went decently well. I'm losing time. Would it be slower to wait to shoot the enemy until it's above the gap in the platform versus falling down afterwards? I actually used to wait for the enemy to be on top of the gap before I killed it. It's actually very slightly slower than killing it immediately. Like less than half a second slower. So it's not a big deal. I used to do that. But one day I just got up and actually did a little time comp, and yeah, it is a bit slower, but really not the end of the world. Damn, I managed to lose time here. Oh, that's bad. Wow, that's another good screw attack. My only time loss was falling on the wrong piece of platform after that Shine Spark. Well, not only, but only noteworthy, I guess. Alright. Okay. This is usually the toughest part of the run. I need to not lose Q and have a decent fight. Oh man. What? This is really good. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Okay, that's perfectly acceptable. I didn't lose Q. I did the spin only strat. I also probably got lucky with patterns. And I had a good fight. 50 seconds lost, 30 minutes in is actually good pace for a sub 1 hour. Okay, good. So having some PTSD from the last time I did this. Oh, I had it. Shoot. Wow, that was a fast fight. That mashing was really good. Okay, my mashing was really good here. I made a lot of mistakes in the clipping parts, and I still came out with a pretty good time. Yo! Oh. Wrong inputs in a lot of places. Losing a lot of time to not getting this. I didn't mean to flash shift next to the Phantom Door. That cost me the speed keep and it was really slow. Also, repeating the short boost cost some time too. Unlucky. Okay. Okay, that's decent. That's a very bad start to this segment, super bad movement. Yeah, not a good start to this segment. Terrible wall climb, didn't get the insta spark, just not a good start. I do have plenty of time to save here versus PB. I think I lost skew in PB. Not sure, but well, in any case, I lost a lot of time. But I do think I lost skew. I have to be careful not to lose it again here. This is probably the biggest time save I have versus PB is this segment. Oh my god, what? The flash shift was supposed to make me land there, but I had to do the wall jump because I was very scared I would lose skill by turning around after that flash shift, so I just went forward and did the wall jump instead. That's not how I was supposed to move there. Really awkward. Whoa, Namatasu in chat. Hey, thank you so much for the good luck. Thank you so much. We are on a pace right now. I hope to keep it. Bad. Oh, that was the worst bot fight I've ever had. Wow. Maybe my spin only strat isn't very good here. That was actually really bad. Wow. Okay. This is good. Probably not a gold, but at least I should be able to save time versus PB. Okay. Still not a very good segment, but we got a nice space now. Okay. Okay. No more skew. No more skew, just gaming. Nice. That is even gonna gold. Guys, chat, we're gonna get the sub 58 summer best with this split. That was very good. Boom. 57, 58. Let's go, dude. We got it. No. Damn it. Whoa. I guess I flashed too far from the door. Oh, I was gonna start yelling at Storm Missile for missing one of the locks, but... Yeah, okay, no, it did hit. For a moment there, it wasn't hitting. No! Oh my god. Okay. This is the last possible, like, run choker, I think. last Shine Sync clip. The last clip we're doing, I think. So, alright, we cannot die out of bounds now. I have a lot of time. A lot of time to waste, quote. I don't want to waste, but you know, chat, you know how it is. I think I got second try on Drog PB. It's our chance to get a really good time here. Oh, that was a very weird space jump fail. Oh no. That wasn't gonna work. Another 2 cycle though. So we're not saving time here. Shit. Damn, the flash hit got me a little too far. Ah, this is gonna be even worse than PB. This is probably the biggest time saver I had. And I still haven't gotten the... That was the worst possible scenario though. Hitting a 6 out of 6 shots is the worst possible. I need to be hitting 8 shots. With 7 I can back it up with missiles. With 6 I cannot back it up. It's just not gonna work. Oh shoot, the pauses. Okay, that's a little slower than gold. And I'm so sad I lost so much time at Drog. That was probably the biggest buffer I had for this run. Okay. That was a very weird morph hop. And that should tie gold, if not actually be a new gold. Oh. Damn. Almost ties gold. Alright. 33 seconds ahead of PB pace. That is pretty good. It's pretty good. Damn it. I hope that does it and it wasn't some phony... Okay. That was bad. That was a lot of time lost to flash shifting and ledge warp. Damn. 9 seconds! Jeez, that's a lot of time lost for this segment. I am watching my sub 1 hour just going down the drain slowly, man. Holy shit. Oof. Right, good. Second try is still good. Okay, good. Okay. For a moment there, I thought the crossbow wasn't gonna let me through, and I was gonna fall down the pitfalls. I would have been so mad. This is match point, Chad. This is really close. This can be the run. Oh. Oh. Yikes, that was not good. I think I'm gonna tie PB. Just a little bit of a time loss. I mixed up the muscle memory for Storm Missile. I'm still kind of half used to going for the R button to charge up Storm Missile, but that's not the correct one. With the layout remap I have. Oh, actually, that was actually faster than PB. Cool. I really thought it wasn't. Okay, okay, we're still in the game. I think I didn't get PBs. No, I did. What? What? Huh? He hadn't even attacked yet. That is gonna cost me the run. He didn't even hit me yet. What? Wait. What exactly killed me? He hadn't hit me yet. What? Oh my god. That is so disappointing, chat. That is so fucking disappointing. I cannot believe what I'm seeing. How? He hadn't even started firing yet. I was moving forward. What? How? Man, what? I need to go watch that clip after the run. Holy shit. No way, dude. No fucking way. Oh my. And I don't even get the fast pattern tool. That's not fast enough to get a gold to save me 5 seconds or 6. Rip. That's so bad, dude. I don't even care, man. I don't even care about this. I don't even care about that, man. 1006, what bullshit. What freaking bullshit. I lost 26 seconds. This could have been a 59:40. And I would just move on to NMG 80%. Oh well. I ain't no quitter, chat. I ain't no fucking quitter, chat. This game's gonna give me fucking sub-hour. I'm gonna fucking scream, dude! What? Yo, Tuxedo Toad, thank you for the good luck. And that's such a bad fight, it's not even worth continuing. Holy shit. What was that though? Am I just too far from him? Maybe I was just too far from him. See how the... Yeah, it might just be that. Might have just been too far from him. Damn, that sucks. Yeah. That never... I mean, I knew that if you're too far, you could get it, but I didn't think I was that far. It only just, like, barely grazes her head. Or slide. Yeah, I didn't think of slide. I mean, I didn't think I'd have to even slide, but it just barely grazes the head, man. I didn't think I was too far. Because I started going forward. I should have gone forward earlier. Way earlier, like here. I should have gone forward immediately. That's what I usually do. I don't know why I didn't. Just stupid. Oh yeah, see this movement here? So after the bugs go down, I slide, jump, and like I go through that sort of like hoop around the tunnel that's so fast. Like the movement doesn't stop. Look. That movement just doesn't stop, just like around the pitfall block. Normally I would like just hit the wall, jump, slowly move to the left to get on top of the platform. But like it just goes fast. I don't know how. I've only done this one time, and funnily enough, the other time that I did it, I think it was here actually. I think it was actually here, not the other knot thingy. If I could just replicate, if I could figure out how this works, I could probably save another second on top of what I thought was possible in the various suit split. As I said, I've only done this one other time. I also have a clip of that. Probably buried in clips now, I don't even care, but... yeah. Damn. Is it just the jump timing? I think I jumped. I think I jumped as soon as I morphed. I wonder if that influences something there. I don't know if you know this, chat, but if you jump in a morph tunnel before changing directions, the direction change becomes instant as opposed to slowing down then re-accelerating. If you hop before turning around, it's instant. It might have to do with that. Maybe the jump I did here contributed to the instant direction changes. Oh. Tell you what, chat, if I don't get a first try warp on the next run attempt, I'll try to learn the other setup, the newer, faster setup, and maybe see if I can do something with this this tunnel. I'll be right back. I don't think I'm gonna get another full run. Let's be honest, I already got 2 first tries at the Emmy warp. No way I'm gonna get another one today. But I'll give it a shot. I'm just gonna do a very quick break and we'll be right back. We're back. Let's get back to it. And I would appreciate getting past Amy bump. I was actually gonna try to just wing it for the fast parry timing, but I'm not even good with that. It's the one that I got, but I'm not even good with it. And it just happens earlier than what I expect, for some reason. I don't know why I expect it to be a little later, but it's earlier than that, and that's why I always mess it up. Not gonna lie, Chad, I'm pretty bummed about that death. Pretty goddarn bummed. That should have been the sub-hour run. Like, it should have. I should not have lost it that way. Real dumb. Should have lost it like double bot fight or dying to a wall clip. Dying to a boss fight that's pretty safe. It's really dumb. Safe as in it doesn't require any crazy tricks. Like just beat the boss and that's it. That just makes me even more mad. You know, it's a funny thing that the English language has, which is short words you would... Shit. For short words you add ER, for long words you add more whatever, right? So technically I wouldn't become more mad, I would become madder, but saying that just sounds weird, man. I think that's the correct way to say it, it just sounds weird as heck, chat. Matter! I got matter! Nah, nah, dude. Maybe more mad is just better? Okay, I didn't get the fast timing. At this point, I just want to try to get to Emmy Warp one more time for this stream, because I really don't think we're going to get another first try going. I got too lucky getting 2 potential PB runs with that. Surely we can get a third one. Was this gold base for this split? That was a very smooth climb in boss fight and everything. Yeah. It's my first 153 here. Yo. No. Damn it. I had to mess up the setup there. Oh. Still not a good fight, but at least it was better than the others. Sat, I just choked a run. This 1006 I just got, I died to the gold the gold warrior. Yeah, that's it. That should have been the sub-hour run. So I am pretty pissed off right now. It was really sad. Thank you for the good likes. I don't know why I even care about a sub-hour time. Sub-hour... With this sum of bets, the sub-hour run isn't even that good. But you know how it is with unrestricted categories. You just gotta take what you can get before any warp. That's it. In clips and everything. Oh well. Oh my god, dude, stop. Lost 2 seconds in that with movement. Oh no. Seriously? I'm not gonna split here. I only split here if I get the plant kill. Oh well. Oh well. Oh no. Yep, that happened. Well, yeah, rip all the time save I had this run. Nice. Just what I'd like to see. Oh my god. Oh, I had finally had a decent Corpus fight, but never mind that. You know what, chat? Early game time loss is actually making it more likely that I'll get first try Emmy Warp, so... Maybe I should be thankful that I lost time. Here's what we're gonna do, chat. If I don't get it first try, there's actually a new faster setup that I haven't learned. I'll go in... Oh shit. Guess I'll go and try to learn that. Wow, that was a fast team suitor, but I had to redo the setup, so... Not actually all that fast. I'm lucky. Yeah, welcome in, Samurai Bob. Oh. I don't usually get stuck on the platform like that, that's weird. I have been watching forever. Oh, you're in for a treat if I can get past Emmy Warp. I'm like, I didn't get the D-boost this time. I'm like 10 seconds behind the pace we had last run. That's just how good the movement was that run. And I highly doubt I'm gonna get past Emmy Warp. Because, yeah. Maybe I could even go for a second try. If I play a really solid run, I could still get a sub 59 with second try, but... Oh my god. What is going on today, chat? What the hell is going on today? This is the third first try we got in a row today. What the hell? What is going on today, dude? We still have a shot. We still have a shot at this. Yo, B-Dog, what's up, dude? Yeah. There's a lot of time to keep in the mid game. I won't even go for the fancy strat. So obviously I'm gonna be behind PB pace. But PB pace wasn't the end all be all anyway. I'm probably gonna be in the red until like drug, so this one be fun. Yeah, I had a pretty clean mid game. And for the most part late game, except for that death. It's very unlucky. Well, lo and behold, Samurai Bob, you might actually get to watch the full run. And we're not going to practice the new setup. I kind of wanted just learn the new setup and see for myself how fast it is. If it's actually worth doing it, because I really like the comfort of doing a bufferless setup for the enemy warp. Oh. Slow. Yeah, the problem with this category is that, well, with any unrestricted category is that you have to go through the wall clips and stuff. Like, even if I were to try to go for a better early game, who knows if I'm gonna get all those wall clips first try. Oh my god, what is that deboost? Every time I get different behavior in this room, I don't understand how to go through here properly. I didn't know you could get deboosted onto the other side. What the hell is that? Yo, what's up, DP? How's it going, dude? The pea shooter. Oh, look at the pea shooter actually working. But I'm already several seconds behind in the segment. The ace in the hole isn't even going to save this segment. Perhaps this game is Adam's save skip. Yeah, the whole game is Adam's save skip. Unlucky. Oh no. Oh please. What is that morph, dude? What? I didn't even... Okay. Okay, I'll just... deep breath and let it be. I split too soon. Yeah, that's the worst part of the segment. There just isn't a good spacing there for that shot. Oh my god. And this is the second worst part, this door. The rest is fine. Finally got that part done, right? You charge the door and you missile apply and that just goes fast. Basically as fast as wide beam, I guess. I always forget to do the dash melee there because I'm not confident. I'm not confident that I'm I don't know. I just end up hopping over, but you can do a dash melee on that lava even without wide beam. My pea shooter moment is always breaking open the Vari item to grab. Oh yeah. Oh we all need to take the glitchless melee. Man, I do like to have some glitches in the category to make it interesting. But Unrestricted has unbearable RNG now. It's just not sane to run this long term. I kind of just want to go for this sub-hour and be done with it. I want to stay away from any percent and 100% Unrestricted. Hello? I'm going to stay away from those. Oh my god, this is terrible. I want to play a bit of any percent NMG after this. After I'm done grinding this, I mean. Hey, this again, nice. Awesome RNG. Yeah, oh, I didn't hit great even, holy shit. Oh my god. I'm gonna go insane with this boss fight, dude. Oh. I can't even, man. I can't even, dude. I just can't even, dude. Wow. For some reason, sometimes the game doesn't start charging my beam after collecting the fusion beam. I feel like I should have had a quick charge there, but nothing happened. 58:56 best possible time. I had this by the time I got to like 30-ish minutes in the run. Actually, no, I remember. I had just acquired speed booster or screw attack, and the best possible time was 58:50. So yeah, this is this is atrocious, man. This is atrocious at this point. I think I'm too tilted from the last run to even care at this point. Dude, you know what I wanted? I just wanted to be done with this category and move on to 20% NMG, but I had to choke that warrior kill. "24 seconds behind." Yep. What? Supposed to break all the blocks, but nope. Huh? Why did she not wall jump? Oh man. I mean, I basically have to play on gold pace for the rest of the run. That's not gonna happen. Not with the wall clips and the hobbit skews. Oh my god, really? Huh? Dude, I can't. Nah, it's not gonna happen. Dude, I ran out of missiles. Oh, it wasn't even a bad phase 2. I guess I did miss some of the missiles, but like... Come on, dude. That's what real Battle Angel looks like at Crate, and this is really bad too. Anyway. This isn't going to be the run. But in all likelihood, I'm not going to get a fourth first try Emmy Warp today. Yeah, I'm just going to play this out, whatever. Maybe I'll just find a new gold somewhere. Man, that must be one of the worst combinations of Crate Approach and Crate Boss Fight I've had. Usually my only slowdown is like the second of the two blobs. No, actually no, the last blob before you get to the door. That's the one. Or no, wait. The two blobs, I guess. Yeah, never mind. it's hard thinking back while I have to move forward in this run. Okay. Right, time to shut up and focus. I can't believe I only lost 5 seconds to that. Only get that means my gold's probably not as good as I thought. Where's my... Oh. Where's my quick charge? Man, I just keep finding new ways to waste time. If I don't get a perfect pseudo, I'll just not get the quick charge. It's either that or snapbacking and having to repeat the pseudo setups. Every time. If I'm losing 5 seconds on every split, this isn't gonna work. Huh? Dude, this is like the second time she doesn't morph out of a tunnel while I'm holding up. What? Is this actually gonna be a gold? By like, what, a second? This is such a bad split. I didn't get the quick charge, but I had a pretty good boss fight. Is that it? Jesus Christ, I still got like 2 seconds to save in just movement. There's no way that's a gold, dude. What? No way that's a gold. Again, why am I not getting the unmorph, dude? If you unmorph there, you just fall down faster to get in position to kill the blob on the door? Why am I not getting an unmorph there? This is happening a lot throughout the run, what the heck? Dude, what is happening, man? I'm not getting unmorphs out of the tunnels. What is going on, dude? It's over. It's over, dude. That's all it takes to choke the run. Oh my god. What? Another 4 seconds lost to this clip. It's just not possible, dude. Not possible if I'm losing time every split. Man, that crate fight was something else, I swear. Oh. Did I just lose skew? Okay, no, I didn't. Whoa! Oh, this is gonna... That is so weird. Dude, this fight's so... Right, I don't even get the health refills. Cool. It wasn't exactly a bad fight, but the attack pattern just fucked me up. I wasn't supposed to get the second bot on the top platform so early. Oh well. You know, that fight is half luck, half RNG. Just... I mean, I guess it means the same thing. Like, it's being lucky that I don't die in the fight to some attack patterns and just... I don't even know, right? Oh, I almost messed up. Brother. Yeah, this run just can't get any worse. Again! I just can't. Again! The same thing again! Didn't I just dash Millie out of the way? I should have stopped doing this after I choked the other run, dude. I think I lost skew. Yeah, I lost skew. Great. Oh no. Where is my speed booster? Man, it's so many things going wrong. I can't even. I could swear that I tapped the L stick and I didn't get a speed booster out of that. So now I can take the Adam shortcut since I don't have skew. Oh, yeah, perfect. I get the worst pattern, and this one is just extremely tight without skew. I can't do it. I'm not practiced enough with that. The worst possible pattern without skew. Come on. Oh, I messed up. I'm not supposed to flash it. Now at this point, I just can't do it. The run just it's going so bad already, and I just keep getting the worst RNG too. So since I don't have skew anymore, I'm gonna have to waste time in this segment to get it again. So that means I will not possibly get a gold here. Because getting skew again costs time. No way I can gold this. Oh, what? I lost time with that stupid flash shift for no reason. And if I flash shift with skew like that, I have to just keep going for it so I don't lose it. I can't leave it up to snapback. So, unnecessary door transition, but okay. I think this is the fastest possible way to get skew back. That's, you know, kind of in route. Why did I not get... Why did I not get a quick charge again? No. Holy fuck. Okay. Let's just skew at every turn, because why not? Nope, that was not a long enough delay. Great, Dude, stop snapping to the right, dude. Oh no, I think I pressed unpause too soon and it didn't actually do anything, so I just unpaused and didn't do anything. Not like this run was gonna be worth anything. I should be just about finishing this segment and here we are. Sometimes I get that double turnaround when I'm trying to do the Shine Sync clip. I think that snapback, that never happened when I played on Switch 1. Or it would happen very rarely. Did that count? That didn't count. Man. This is such a bad watch, chat. I'm sorry for this run. I should have actually just stopped stream there. But I didn't want to just stop on that loss, on that choke, but... Oh, that wasn't enough. Wow. Okay. Oh, wow. I think at some point my mashing just kind of stopped working. Well, now I can split here because that's gonna take time off of the space jump segment. Which sucks, because I could have maybe had a gold on the space jump. Probably not, but like, yeah. Oh, nice. Screw attack. Screw attack being a useless ability. What? That was a very weird, that was a very weird, storm lock. What? Why are you not on the pad, dude? JC Dubs, thank you for the follow, dude. You know what, Shut? I should probably just always do no resets if I get a first try warp and play the whole run to the end. I hate it, but it's good practice. Oh yeah, just pull it before, okay. What? That should have worked. Huh? That should have worked? What? That should have worked. I don't get it. How did that not work? Okay. So much just went wrong this run. I kind of went downhill after Kraid. I mean, I knew after Kraid that this just wasn't gonna work, but Looks like I'm gonna be stuck running this category for another while. On other news, I think I finally figured out a good way to do raking. Like a good rhythm. It's taken me a long time to figure this out, but I think I'm finally there. I think I got it. I should try a couple Raven Beak fights after this in boss rush. See how I fare now. Am I finally golding this? Even though I choked at the Inky? Okay, that's not a gold. That's why I'm not getting a gold. It was a pretty smooth ledge warp, followed by a pretty smooth, I'm not sure how to call that room. The room with the whale? I'm gonna mute for a bit. The dogs are just getting crazy right now. I did not think I was ever gonna gold that again. Lo and behold, that was the cleanest ledge warp I've ever done. That was actually really clean. I don't think there's much more time to save in this split. Like maybe a slightly faster boss fight, but it doesn't get much faster than this anyway. That was actually really good. For once, one good thing happened in this run. What do I have to do here to get a gold in this segment? Like seriously, how do I even save 3 seconds in that segment? Golzuna kill was perfect. I didn't get first try ledge warp, but that's not 3 seconds. It's gotta be movement somewhere, but I'm not quite sure. I mean, I did have some stumbles on the doors, so that could be it. What? That's horrible. Horrible fight. I didn't get the 2-cycle phase 1. And my mashing wasn't very good. Perfect entrance, as far as I'm concerned. What? Never mind, my ranking is garbage. Damn it. I know that there's a position here where I can get a lot of mashing done, but I'm not doing it consistently. I feel like I need a little bit of time to like line up to kind of calibrate, but I don't have that time during the run. Okay, okay. Okay, dude. That was the worst possible run it could have been. GG, let's go. Oh well. I feel like I should not have done that run. It just didn't feel good to do this. That endless dilemma about no reset runs. I hate doing no reset runs when they're this bad. Oh my god. I did get 2 golds, but like they were very small golds. Like the gold that I want to get the most is Storm Missile, but I lost skill like 5 times, so yeah. Good luck with that. I feel like I can probably still get a sub 4 split there at Storm Missile if I played really well. It just hasn't happened yet. Anyway, chat, I'm gonna be done with this for today. It's been a good session. I don't think I can ask for more than 3 first try warps in a single session. Like that's insane. It's very unfortunate that I didn't end up getting the sub-hour time, but it's literally just 1 run away now. This should have been the run, but it is what it is. So here's the plan, chat. I want to do some 80% NMG once I'm done with the sub-hour. I guess that, I don't know when that's gonna happen, but soon TM, I hope. I'm not sure what I want for my NMG grind. I already have a 104 that was kind of like barely a D-Rust. I'm pretty sure a 103, 102 is going to be a feasible grind for Storm Skip. I would like to at least see that some of best approaching the 1 hour time or sub 1 hour if that's even possible. I don't know. It might be possible or close to with Storm Skip. But I don't think I'll be grinding for that kind of time. That would be just insane. I don't want to do that. I'm actually looking forward to something else to stream soon. I want to do a bit of 80% NMG and I guess I'll move on to another game. But I've been in this limbo as far as streaming goes for a while now. I want to pick up a new game to play, but there's nothing that I particularly enjoy at the moment. So it is rough enjoying games at this time for me. I want to play the Adventures of Valley when it comes out. Maybe I'll play the demo tomorrow. I was going to play it today, but we ended up getting lots of first try warps, so I didn't do that. I've been thinking of maybe playing some Pokemon Unite, but that game's in the trash bin. The devs are just killing the game, so it's not good stream content. I was thinking of maybe doing some Overwatch. I got back to playing a bit of Overwatch recently, but it's not an easy game to get good at, so I don't know. Oh well, whatever I choose to do, I guess. If I ever make a decision on that, I'll let you guys know on stream. But as for now, I'll be continuing to grind this, and once I grind this to the sub hour, we'll do the any NMG, see how far we can take that summer best at least. Alright folks, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Thank you for sticking with this stream. Hope you guys enjoyed some Dread content, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.